All right. Should we get into the Dabbleverse?
Of course.
Let's talk about John first. I know some people are here to talk about Steel Toe, which I will get to. A lot of people messaging me saying, you're going to talk about this? We will. Don't worry. But I want to talk about John first because I stumbled upon a John episode the other day. And I said, I'm getting that feeling again. I can just pick a random episode of John's show and make fun of it like the old days. It's been a while since we've done that. You know, when we talked about John, there's usually been something in the news, quote unquote, around him.
Mm-hmm.
But this was just a good old fashioned John episode, the way they used to be, the way I used to really like them.
Right.
So let's hear from our good friend Stuttering John Melendez.
Been writing a little ditty, a little ode to the Dabbleverse. I don't know. Tell me what you think of it.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just starting out with it.
Not much thinking it.
Who's the worst in the dabble? Wait, hold on. Let me see now. What was it now? So, who's the worst in the Dabbleverse? Who's the worst by far? Who's the worst in the Dabbleverse? Who's the worst by far?
John's posing an interesting question here. He's saying, who's the worst in the Dabbleverse? And then saying there's a clear answer.
It's really unfortunate that he's like decent at guitar and knows how to tune it.
Well, it's interesting you think that you're going to get a lot of backlash for that.
I said decent.
Oh, people say the exact opposite. People mock his guitar playing because Carl specifically does segments about how bad his guitar playing is, how untuned his guitar is.
He's singing and playing at the same time. He is actually playing notes. That's hard.
Okay. All right. I don't know what to believe anymore about who's right. So maybe Craig is right here. Where Stuttering John is a great guitar player.
Now, he's not Hetfield, but, you know, I think Carl might be a little too close to this one.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Craig doesn't know the subjects before we talk about them. He has no idea how right he may be. But we'll talk about that later.
Who's the worst in the Dabble? No, I think I got it wrong.
I'm not saying he's a good writer.
Here's what I will give you about John's guitar playing is like the songs he makes up are catchy.
I mean, if you say that's not catchy, you're a liar.
For the rest of the day, after we do this, I'm going to be thinking, who's the worst in the Dabbleverse?
It goes well. And
I don't want to be asking people, who's the worst by far? I need an answer. I assume it's the shitwayer, but he doesn't tell me.
Yeah. Who's the worst in the Dabbleverse? Who's the worst by far? Who's the worst in the Dabbleverse? Tell me who they are. Tell me who they are. Is it single wide, who's got no life, or is shitway and drop out boss? Is it Pocky and his racist life?
This is a great song for the Dabbleverse finale.
Yes.
Like when, you know, Cardiff and Tukey walk out of the classroom and producer Chris and Carl gives it one last look and shuts out the lights.
Yeah.
This song will play. Who's the worst in the Dabble? And they're all lined up waving.
Mike Hawk says he's average for the annoying guy at a college party who picks up the acoustic guitar in the corner. That's kind of what I meant.
Okay. That's fine.
It's passable.
Yeah, he's better than me.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have played instruments, assholes.
Oh, that's right. Craig's in a heavy metal band.
I used to be.
It's really cool.
That was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking fucked it up. Anti-Semitic, real pathetic. Anti-Semitic, why? I don't know. I'm working on it. Who's the worst in the double verse? I'm just starting it out here.
I like that. It's kind of like a concert. He's like, all right, hey, thank you for that. Was who's worst in the dabble verse?
This is the open mic for a guitarist. He's going up with his notes. It's not the finished product, guys. Relax.
But John in his head kind of hears, yeah. And he's like, hey, take it easy. It's not, I'm just working on it.
The Black Cast $2. No, Craig. John is the Leslie Jones of guitarists.
Oh, you're going to make Craig unholster his gun.
Idea, and I haven't completed it yet. Obviously, it's a work in progress, as you say. WIP. I'll get it down at some point. I didn't have much time to work it out.
He's humble. He's like, hey, listen, that's just a rough draft of what you're going to hear one day on the album.
That's just off the cuff,
This is a demo release.
Yeah. Next we have Sick of It.
Okay, this is a man. He just wrote you an ode to the dabble verse.
Mm-hmm.
He's writing songs about it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is his next thought on the dabble verse, just moments later.
But that's about it. Today we're going to do something a tad different. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be Billboard came out with the top 50 rock and roll bands. You have to understand something. I'm so sick of the nonsense of the Dabbleverse. That's why that ode to the Dabbleverse probably be the last. I'm not right about it, but it's gonna.
He didn't say the last time he'll talk about it. He says the last song he'll write about it.
He's mid lawsuit. He's like, all right, you know what? One more. He's like Woody Guthrie. He's like, just one more song. I think will heal everyone on this, and we can move on.
I will say what he does really well in terms of music is act like the rock star who's hit rock bottom and has nothing left. He's nailing
comes
that.
The story of the hurricane.
He's drinking his beer. He's like, let me tell you about what I used to be like.
It should be good as soon as I get all the chords done and all the lyrics done. I didn't have time today.
What an interesting thing to spend your time. Like if your dad, like John is a father, your dad was like, I gotta finally finish this ode to the Dabbleverse. I need to. I just have to put the finishing touches on the ode to the. Who is the word? Is it single wide or is it the shitway? Or do I tell them or do I leave it open ended? Like who's the worst? Well, maybe it's a more complex song if I just make them think, who is the worst? Or do I spoon feed them? What kind of writer do I want to be?
Next we got Minutes Later, which is always a good.
I am done. Done with the. I wrote a song, and that ties a nice little bow on things, and I can walk away from the Dabbleverse. This is, I believe, 6 minutes later, if I remember correctly. Let's hear John's journey just a few minutes later.
All right, I'll bring my buddy Vince on. Me and it's odd. Listen, the guy's obsessed with me. I get it. But there's a certain he is good to me sometimes. He could be a dickhead. I get it. I know people love when he
revenge porned
me.
him.
I get it.
Well, no, you're thinking of someone else.
Didn't Vince film him in the bathroom? Was that not?
But listen, we're past that.
Okay.
How's that Dr. Steve feeling now?
Okay, all right. Now, just a few minutes later, we bring up the name Dr. Steve. Maybe it's a different Dr. Steve. I'm not sure. But the one I know, Dr. Steve of Opie and Anthony fame, is entrenched in the Dabbleverse. He was on the roast that they did at DabbleCon, and he fingered Tuki's asshole at Hackamania. All kinds of fun stuff. What is he going to say about Dr. Steve here? There must be a different angle he's taking because he's done with the Dabbleverse.
Got single wide.
Oh,
Doxing. Vegas beer sells Jerry. A witness. I don't know, man. Don't seem like a good idea if you ask me. Sure, Vince will have an.
He makes beer seem disgusting.
He does gulp a little too close to me.
Oh God, I hate everything about him.
An opinion on it. Put it this way. I'll say it again. The shit that Single Wide and the shit Way pulled off or tried to pull off with Ava is not nearly as bad as it gets.
It's just all Dabbleverse.
Right now.
What happened, John?
Mark my words. When the shit hits the fan, when all of this goes into discovery and all that, I'm not going to talk about the case, but I will tell you.
But I'll talk about it.
I'm not talking about the case. I'm just talking about discovery for the case. That's totally different, as my lawyers have informed me.
Lawyer said this is fine.
Your Honor, I was not talking about the case. I was talking about discovery of facts for the case. Lawyered.
He goes to his kid. This is how I met your mother.
Your Honor, I know you're used to ruling the roost here, but I paid for the LSAT, so
What Single Wide did before this, and it is a lot worse. A lot worse. Just keep in mind, I have not mentioned it. I'm sitting on it.
I've had not mentioned it.
But eventually it's going to come out. And that's a fact, Jack. Because I know what he did. And yes, it has something to do with my family.
Oh, my God.
I'm quite aware of it. And so is my family.
Well, short of Single Wide sneaking into their home and watching them from their closet and then discreetly leaving, I would assume they'd be aware of it. They did something to my family, and my family's aware. No shit. But yeah, it's all Dabbleverse, and he's inviting Vince on, the biggest troll he has. Yeah. Vince the lawyer, all he's doing is fucking with John. And John will be like, no. He's sometimes fucking with me. and sometimes helping me. And it's like, people legitimately try to get through to John and be like, don't you see the times where he's helping you? That's a greater troll than the times he's fucking with you. Because the helping is building up your trust. But John never quite gets that.
If you want to fucking, be careful for what you wish for. And in fact, if I don't get super chats and I start realizing it's over, the Dabbleverse it ain't going to be here forever. And when I start realizing,
that's why I wrote that song.
That would be
my candle in the wind.
You are right though. Like the end credits on the Dabbleverse movie, is that song?
Yes, absolutely. Who's the tear rolling down my eye?
I'll tell you what, it's not. It's not an Isotope song.
You're damn right. The Isotopes are more like beginning intro stuff.
Yeah,
things are fun and fresh and lively. They're all
at the beach surfing.
Yeah. This is like the ode to the Dabbleverse is like Tukey and Cardiff lay bloodied on the ground. And the camera zooms out.
With their bloody IDs just to talk them one last time.
You zoom in on Cardiff Electric's ID and it says Cardiff Electric. It's been his real name the whole time.
I fucking told you.
I don't care. I don't do it. I'll go back to talking politics every day. I don't care.
God.
Please do.
If I want to be on this fight, if I want to stream. I'll start talking movies. I was going to do bands today. But I know that fucking Dwarfy's coming on.
That was 3 minutes ago, by the way. But it doesn't matter. He has scrapped the band idea in 3 minutes. And John does this all the time. When John decides, John's like, I'm not doing Dabbleverse anymore. I'm going to do top 250 bands. One. Like, he always starts wrong. He's like, one Van Halen. And there's like no discussion around it, really. It's I love lists, as we all know. I was just on with Freddie Lynn the other night doing a list, but there's a way to do it.
That went well.
I did. I enjoy those guys. Freddie runs a tight ship.
Too tight, some say.
I disagree. I like it. The soup Nazi of broadcasting.
Yeah, wouldn't let Coleman on.
I respect it. He's like, not on my watch.
I can respect it and not like it at the same time.
Sure.
Talk about a lot of different things. And I've been writing new jokes. I'm going to get a whole nother hour.
This is exciting.
Another
I'm
hour.
serious.
After 25 years of his first hour. Stuttering John, a quarter century. There should be a documentary on that.
No shit.
Quarter century of the first hour. John is going to move to his second hour. That's very exciting.
Film a special and just call it quarter century.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes, you can do the squeegee bit. That's what like John doesn't get. He's very nervous about people recording his set and all that stuff. If he actually recorded it, I'm not even saying spend a lot of money. Like, do the bare minimum or whatever and film your hour and just put it on your own YouTube channel and then reap the benefit. And then anytime someone records you and is like, oh, I got the squeegee bit or whatever, you're like, yeah, just watch it on my channel. It's better quality.
Exactly.
I've been compiling. Thanks to Dirty Deeds. He was like, John, you should be talking about a lot of things. I literally could do a one-man show.
Please do.
I've been begging you. You teased us with this a year ago. You said you were going to do a one-man show. Please do it, John. I'll help fund it. If you give me executive producer credit, John, someone get this to John. Whoever, I don't know who that person would be.
HACKRIDE, cut this clip right now.
Get this message to John. John, I am willing to help fund your one-man show. If you put it in place, send me a real script. Like if you're willing to work with me, I will help fund your one-man show. If you're interested, talk to me. Message me on Twitter or something. BlindMike _ All right? I'm very interested in this idea. I think it would be excellent.
So if he did like 15 shows around the country at 100 seaters, how does he do, you think?
How does he do ticket-wise?
Yeah. It's like, I know we're going. Like, you know what I mean?
In the reports I got from New Jersey, he did the Stress Factory, famous Vinnie Brand Stress Factory. It was pretty full, they said.
I mean, that's a hotbed for Stern. So.
Right. That's the issue. Is like that might be his market, I'm
not saying go to North Dakota, but
Yeah. I just don't know what the other markets would be anymore.
Yeah.
Like if John goes to Chicago, is he selling out Zanies? I doubt it.
But if say like it's 100 seats, I bet enough people in the Dabbleverse that are in Chicago are going to be like, I have to go see this.
Sure. But now you're talking 15. They're not going to travel to all of them.
No,
so
I know.
You're going to have to find a different group of 100 people every place you go.
If you go to like places like Chicago or Boston or something like that, I feel like it fills.
The mothership?
Yeah, go to that's the 15th show. Me and my buddy Joe Rogan.
Tony, you do shock humor. I don't like it.
He just goes up and he's like, fag. Don't tell my daughter.
Oh, my kids are the words you guys say here.
And it'll be really damn fucking good. Who else has fucking hung out with Kiddison? Slept over Kiddison's house. Had dinner with Ozzy.
What an odd claim to fame. not like I performed with Sam Kinison. I slept in his house.
He didn't know I was there, but I did.
And by the way, that is, I'm sure, a pretty cool story. Like the idea that you knew Kinison to some degree. But like Mark Maron has stories about that. And when Maron talks about it, it was like jarring to him. And it's not necessarily memories he looks back on fondly, because Sam Kinison was kind of a tragic figure. But John doesn't see things that way. He's like, name drop, check mark. Another name drop, check mark. Like there's never like, oh, here's who Ozzy Osbourne was, and here was the good of him or the bad of him. It was just I was with Ozzy Osbourne. I was with Sam Kinison. Like these are just names, and those names are currency to him.
Nope,
he didn't absorb anything from those interactions.
No bullshit. Slash's top hat was at my house for 6 weeks.
So like if you were like, oh, some celebrity is telling stories of all the celebrities he's met, over the years. I have no interest in that. If John had some like really interesting Sam Kinison stories or Ozzy Osbourne story, you know what? I'm out as executive producer. I'm realizing this might be a difficult venture.
It's tough to overcome.
Yeah, I would want too much creative control, I think.
I mean, hung out with Gilbert and Artie, and
I would hope so. You were on the Howard Stern show.
I was gonna say one was a coworker and the other one was fucking on the show.
The top guest. Yeah.
on the road with Bob Schimmel and Richard Jenny.
What happened to them?
I mean, on the road with Howard Stern. Dinner with Jay Leno.
They were your
Dinner with
coworkers.
Josh Stamos and Kevin Spacey.
Okay, look,
Story.
and Kevin Spacey was a great guy.
He's the best. What's wrong with him?
But John, like Kevin Spacey's a great example. Are there stories of like Spacey being weird to you, or you saw him with younger men, or anything like that? Or is it just Kevin Spacey and I sat in the same room? Check. I can mention that. John Stamos and I were in the same room. Check.
Yeah, he's got pictures with all of them with that goofy, toothless smile he does.
It'd be great if he started. I had dinner with Bill Cosby. Harvey Weinstein is a friend.
I partied with Puff.
Brett Radner, a good guy.
Matt Lauer.
I'm trying to think of the Me Too era.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Who are the big ones? Danny Masterson, good guy.
The whole cast. I said, Danny, Mila, Ashton, you guys are never going to be in hot water together. Thick as thieves.
I have. I'm fucking going to Charlie Sheen's Super Bowl party. Hanging out at the bar with Matt Damon for hours talking baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but that's not an interesting story, John. I, as executive producer of this one-man show, I'm a little nervous.
Like,
Matt Damon, no one knows this, loves the Mets.
well, it's like, oh wow, he's done a lot. Do you want to hear about it? Not really.
Right, like that's cool. And you know what? If I just met a guy, not Stuttering John, like who, like if my girlfriend's friend's boyfriend comes to the house, and this comes up organically, like I sat at a bar and talked baseball with Matt Damon for hours. Oh, really? That's pretty interesting. I'm not paying for a ticket for it, but it's interesting. Like, that's what John doesn't quite understand, is he thinks eventually someone's going to be impressed by this resume he lists off. Where it's like, that is cool for you, I'm sure. But no one really gives a fuck about it. If you had like really interesting stories about it, people would want to hear them. But you don't seem, you're like, I had dinner with these people. Well, who gives a fuck? You may as well have not had dinner because there were no takeaways from it.
I mean, the list, it goes on and on and on, and there's plenty of funny in there.
All right, new idea.
Let's go.
1 hour. People sit down. Show starts at 7 p.m. 1 hour, 7 to 8 on the dot. John lists celebrities he met. Literally, don't say anything about them. Just list them. And if the list ends before 60 minutes, we start from the top. And we just go Howard Stern, Jay Leno, Artie Lang, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, man. That would be the worst. Leslie Jones would be funnier.
Let's not get crazy. I'd be much more interested in watching John.
Oh, 100%. But if you're just reading the jokes on paper.
Right.
Matt Damon got swordfish. Let me tell you about swordfish.
Here's what Matt Damon thought of Barry Zito. Who gives a fuck?
Next we have his going more into his new hour.
Okay, now I'm excited for this, John. We're spitballing ideas here. And I worry, as executive producer, John's not going to respect my point of view. And that'll be the big tug of war, you know?
Let me tell you something right now. I have an hour I haven't done yet. I'm standing up. And it was funny. I was with one of my lawyers.
Ben Affleck, good guy. He starts listing other celebrities.
Well, hold on. You're missing a great part here. You know, like I listened to Steve Martin's book, which a lot of people call like the best book on comedy or by a comedian out there. And Steve Martin said back in the day, he's like, you know, when you're preparing your hour, like you get in front of a room full of lawyers. Like that's very important. And John is about to tell you exactly, he did the exact same thing.
Yesterday, Billy, and I told him this whole stream of jokes that I'm working on. And he was like, that's fucking incredible. And I go, I know.
I know. Well, he goes, I'm sitting with my lawyer, Billy. And he's like, those are good. And I'm like, I know. That's how you know it's going to be good.
Why? Because you get into this whole, like I said, stand-up comedy is like a song. And any good one will tell you this. One joke.
Any good what?
To the other.
Any good comedy or song? Comedy is like a song, and any good one will tell you this.
That's how, or else you come out of nowhere. So everything.
Hold on, go back. I'm trying to get all the rules straight. So John's comedy philosophy is it either has to come from somewhere or nowhere. I think I have that right. Let me hear it again.
Yeah. Why? Because you get into this whole, like I said, stand-up comedy is like a song. Mm-hmm. And any good one will tell you this. One joke leads to the other. It's called a segue. That's how, or else you come out of nowhere.
So either it has to come from somewhere, like one joke is to lead into another, or the other option is it doesn't.
I don't know about you, but if you listen to an album, the next song starts pretty abruptly and has nothing to do with the one prior to it.
No, that's not true, actually. At the end, because you don't know this, I'm a big music guy now.
Oh, yeah, right.
And I've started listening to like Bob Seger will end a song and be like, and here comes Against the Wind. And then Against the Wind starts.
So everything will lead to another. So what happens is when you get into the mode of being into this song let's just pretend it's a song.
I got no examples for comedy, but let's pretend it's a song.
He's like, typically an hour has segues, but I've never been to a concert and been like, wow, the way they went from this song to that song, flawless.
Right. But his whole thing is like, either you have to have segues or you don't. He's like the other option is like misdirect, like it could just come out of nowhere, and it's like, what is this lesson? What is this lesson you're giving us?
When I was younger, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help in any way. So when you're doing that, it's same.
Oh, I know what he means. It rhymes. I think John's new hour is going to rhyme, which is very exciting.
That's good.
I don't think that's ever been done in comedy.
I don't think so.
I can't think of a rhyming hour. That would be interesting.
It's just a guy who rhymes and talks about love.
My name is Stuttering John. My mental faculties are mostly gone. I can help you with this, John.
If you turn your back on your wife, I'm going to force it to love me with a knife.
Well, but you're good.
Well, why I went to violence?
Remember that. So what happens was to go outside of that box, and they're all chunks. Thank you, Joey Cola, who came over my house when I wanted to get into stand-up. Came to my house in North Massapequa and started to school me on, educate me on,
school me, or for the layman, educate, if you didn't understand that term.
On joke telling and joke writing, he was a great help to me. Talking about chunks. You do a chunk about this, chunk about child rearing.
John, it's how you know John's not a comedian, is that he talks about like these things you would learn in like a comedy class, like some horse shit, like Dat Fan is teaching you comedy at some dumb class. And this is what they would say is like, well, you need to have chunks. And it's like, if you watch any hour of stand-up, you have an idea of how to do it. You know, it's not
Right.
it's not that complicated. It's just it takes a skill that not a lot of people have. But John is trying to, though he's a natural teacher more than a comedian, I think. Put it that way.
Birth, like you have my chunk about kid names, and everything leads to another.
I got a chunk about kid names.
Craig's got that too. It's a book that the FBI wants. Here's this kid named Chunk.
I can't believe you're coming at me so hard now.
I know, it's a new thing I'm trying.
And I still haven't done so much shit that I know and some of the shit I haven't done has gotten laughs too. It's good shit.
How is that possible? Let's hear that again. Did you catch what he just said?
I believe so. He said that he had stuff that he hasn't even done yet that gets laughs.
Yes. Which, see, that's a feat even Richard Pryor has never achieved.
Yeah.
Material I've never done gets laughs.
I thought it and went, that's good.
That's I think the audience that lives in John's head is like, another good one, Johnny. You've struck gold.
Thing leads to another. And I still haven't done so much shit that I know and some of the shit I haven't done has gotten laughs too. It's good shit. Well, I mean,
it's Mitch Hedberg's material. Stephen Wright. There's a lot of greats have gotten laughs, and I haven't even done their material yet.
Well, I mean, I've done it.
Oh, so he thought that he was full of shit.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Like, here's an example of something I haven't done yet that's gotten laughs. There's two kinds of black people, okay?
You want to know something I did that's funny? I robbed the train with the Russian mafia.
I like this. Hickory dickory dock.
You guys ever eat these things called Hot Pockets?
These are just a few of the things I haven't done yet that get laughs.
You guys want to know some words you can't say on TV?
and some of the shit I haven't done has gotten laughs too. It's good shit.
And if you're wondering, you're thinking, who's laughing at this? You might be asking, who are these people?
Basically, my whole life, I've been trying to just keep my daughter off the pole.
Bullets cost $5,000.
John Rock.
On several occasions, you idiots haven't heard it.
What? Hold on. You got to go back again. I'm sorry. We're idiots because we haven't heard the material you've written and not said.
That's definitely not written.
How is that? John, listen. I know your relationship with the people in your chat and the Dabbleverse and all this. There's a lot of hostility. I don't know if this one's our fault. I've written material. You idiots haven't even heard it yet. How could we have?
And I still haven't done so much shit that I know and some of the shit I haven't done has gotten laughs too. It's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I've done it on several occasions. You idiots haven't heard it.
Your only audience? Who do you think is going to your stand-up shows, John? People that don't listen to the podcast?
Totally.
Hey, I don't know anything John has done since Howard Stern, but I'm just going to go see him live for an hour.
Next, we have Vince.
Okay, so Vince joins the show. His connection is not great. I don't know if that's a purposeful troll, if he's just fucking with John. Like, there's a weird noise that happens, but excuse that. But this is Vince entering the chat and the hijinks that they get into.
All right, what's up? Who's your latest antagonistic right now?
Well, I don't know. Well, you know all about single wide and trying to reach out to Ava and all that.
Remember how he wasn't doing Dabbleverse?
Yes.
I know. Listen, I know. Like, if you follow politics, you're sick of turning on the news and hearing about single wide and Ava. It's just enough already. But you probably forget those are Dabbleverse names. I know it's gone so mainstream.
But did you see the latest thing? He started threatening to dox Vegas Bristol's Jerry, who's one of the witnesses, and he starts doxing him. So he's gonna dox him.
I mean, but dox in what way?
Well, he's like, well, I don't know. Well, here, let me see what it says. I mean, like, all I know is it seems to be the new thing going on. You asked me what's going on, so I'm telling you.
This is where John gets so frustrated with guests if you don't just completely co-sign on everything he says. Where Vince is like, well, what do you mean doxing? People use that term a lot now. Doxing. Did he just say like his real name that's on Facebook or whatever? That's not really a doxing. So Vince is a little skeptical, and John's like, you said what's going on. What do you want? What are you doing to me here, Vince? You're supposed to shit on single wide with me. You get so frustrated.
But just because you say they're doxing, and maybe they're just saying I'm going to say your name.
Dude, I don't, look, I know it's not good, and I already talked to my attorney about it. It's not good, but anyway, here, hold on. I'll tell you. Let's see.
Just listen to me blindly and be like, it's not good with me. Won't you say that? Why don't you do that, Vince?
Hey, come on.
He's threatening to dox.
I do enjoy that Vince, who's a lawyer, is in like this really nice looking place drinking wine, and John's like, I'm in my mom's house.
What's really funny about the guy, you mentioned he's in a nice place sipping wine. That guy sued John for $12.5 million. And John's like, yeah, but he's not always fucking with me.
It looks like you won.
He's only sometimes fucking with me.
Witnesses in the lawsuit.
Yeah. Is that good? I can't give legal advice. You know that. So does that sound good?
I don't care. But Vince, you know what the other thing is? A friend of mine goes,
I love when John, like when someone's like, I don't really want to shit on this person with you. I don't agree with you. And John's like, let's not even talk about it then. Let's not have a discussion about it because you're not going to massage me here.
He's doing everything in his power to get enough money to retire and not have to work again, right?
Who, John?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, yes, he would like money, but I think attention is a currency that is much more important to John.
Like you're going viral for being a creep. I'm like, being a creep because of why? And they're saying, because you're hitting on this fake girl named Judy, this Asian woman. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then you're offering to take her out, take her out for green tea, and that's racist. I'm like, I drink green tea on this show all the time. I love green tea. It's healthy.
This guy, hold on. 10 minutes ago, he was done with the Dabbleverse, and now he's screaming about how much green tea he drinks. Because, and by the way,
I drink green tea and eat house cat. What's racist about that?
It is a weird thing. Yeah, right. It is a weird thing when this booze hound is flirting with an Asian woman in his chat, who we'll find out later she does exist, but like to John's knowledge, may or may not even exist at the time. But like this drunk, like all he does is drink.
Allegedly.
Well, I'm saying on his streams, he drinks a lot.
Yes.
But so like all we see him drink is fucking Mick Ultras and Coors and all that shit. Granted, he mixes in the occasional orange juice and Red Bull. But like we'll see him drink all the time. But to this Asian woman, he's like, would you like to sit down for a green tea with me? Perhaps we split a dish of General Tso's. What do you say?
Do you like a pork fried rye?
but which, by the way, like, it's not racist, but it's just funny. Like, why can't you say that's funny? Because I think John forgets, like, where he comes from. And in John's mind, it's different because he was friends with these people or whatever. But, like, when John was on the Howard Stern show, if an Asian woman called in and was flirting with John, and John said, let's say you and I sit down for a green tea sometime. We sit on a pillow on the floor, of course, and we sip our green tea. Like, he would get his balls busted for that because it's a funny thing to say. Like, John forgets. John wants you to laugh at what he wants to laugh at, but he forgets how many funny things he says that he doesn't want to be mocked.
You're trying to get that race.
All right, Vince. Green tea I have drank green tea on this show so many times in the past.
He needs to justify whether or not he drinks. John, it's fine. It's not Of course, it's not racist. It's fine. You were being silly. You offered an Asian woman green tea. It's Michael Scott.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's a Michael Scotty thing to do. It's funny. Just relax.
What did he offer Leslie Jones?
I think you and Boxing Dad have already mentioned it.
Green tea. So what? Because I can't say green tea because it's an Asian woman?
John, you're trying to be racist. You're trying to date her.
No, but
It's her race.
I also said I'll fucking take her out to lunch. And
You did say
Where we dine on many crab rangoon.
There's a town downtown that I think she might like.
Once the gong sounds, it's lunchtime.
Next, we have the link.
Okay. So John invites Vince on the show. Craig, you produce this program. You know how you get me on here. You send me the link.
Yep.
Now, have you sent it to anyone else?
No.
Okay. So you could probably determine that if Cardiff Electric's face popped on your screen right now, it's because I sent him the link, right?
Yep.
John sent one person the link, and it's clearly Vince. And many other people have it now. And this guy's he's not always trolling them, though. That's important.
I would silently sit here, check to see if I sent it accidentally in an email to other people, or I sent it to, like I tweeted it out by accident or something.
Well, let's hear how John handles it.
So Vince again fucks me. And I only sent Vince the link. And of course, Pocky shows up. So Vince again at his fucking worst.
Yeah, Kumi is there.
And he won't take him on?
Waving. No, OJ is there. It's a party back there.
He would have the most views he's ever had in his life if he just let them on.
I know. But ultimately, he's a coward with this stuff. Like, he says, like, oh, I'll take you on a boxing ring, YouTube terms of service. Like, he wants to confront them so badly, but they're there. They're sitting there. Now, to John's defense, a little bit, he is worried. He's been burned before. He thinks they're going to come on and play porn.
Kumi wouldn't.
Or of course, Kumi wouldn't, but I don't think you can convince John of that.
Right.
You know? So like John he's been burned before. Like I said, he's worried about that. So there is an element of that. But yeah, like if he had Anthony on for 5 and have your finger right over that trigger, you know what I mean? Like be ready to bounce him if he does something crazy. But like, why not have Kumia on? That's easily his highest viewed show ever.
Kumia comes on, all he's going to do is go, "Hi, John." like that's literally it.
Right. That's the thing is like, it probably wouldn't be that bad, you know, and unless John tries, because like when John was on with Carl, there's times where John's screaming over him and all this stuff, but like there was an element of friendliness to it. You know, like if you go back and watch that, like there's a time where they're playing guitar together, I think. Like it wasn't this nonstop fucking slugfest. So like John is petrified because John knows a lot of the stuff he says is bullshit and will be called out pretty quickly. I think somewhere in there, I think he knows that. What's
going to happen with Kumia though is John's worst nightmare is he's going to get slaughtered with words.
Right. That's the thing is like John says that he was a better broadcaster than all these people, whatever. But deep down, he does know that like Anthony's smarter and funnier than him.
Yes.
All right, Vince, you're blocked. Fucking Jesus.
That's
amazing.
That is hilarious that all those people just showed up.
By the way, the ones I know are Kumia and OJ. I guess it was like a block party back there. Like everyone, they're just waving and dancing. It's a hoot.
Fucking guy is always fucking trolling. They're so obsessed. It's amazing. Anytime I send Vince a link, it always goes this way.
Keep that in mind. That is important. Keep that in mind for later, because John is later going to say something slightly contradictory. But John, in his mind, is like, "Oh, it's Vince fucking with me again," and Vince proves himself to be a master troller. So we'll get to that later. But I think there's a little more here.
No, we got Judy.
Well, yes, we have Judy. Judy's very exciting. I don't know what this is. I don't. So this is a Vince booking. And anytime John sees a woman's name, he's like, I want to fuck that lady.
Yeah.
Like, if you go into John's chat with the name fucking Amber, whatever the fuck, like any girl's name, John's like, oh, maybe we could sit down for some green tea. Wink, wink. So Judy's in the chat. Judy evidently has a YouTube channel and talks about like legal stuff, I guess, and is friends with Vince. That's all I know. I don't know how this is going to end. I mean, I do, but like, I don't know what direction it's going to go exactly. All I know is here's Judy.
Judy, is that really you?
Are you Kumia about to do one of his hilarious impressions?
Please.
Yes.
Hey, Judy, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Melendez. I mean, I'm sorry that you got off on the
Oh,
wrong
his dumb
foot.
face.
I'm fine.
I'm so happy to have you on.
He's smitten already. John falls in love. Just a woman appears. And John's like, this is going to be my next wife. Here's the next life I'm going to ruin.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting.
Do you see what all these people do? So Vince sent the link to somebody, and they all, and they send it out to a bunch of people.
To Slum Buddy? Oh, boy.
That's John.
That's just that's what he calls his friend that he crashes on his couch.
Yeah, my slum buddy. Hitman Dan.
Next we have Flirty John, which is always the best worst.
It's my favorite John, I think. There are many great categories, but I think when John is smitten, that's the best.
So,
Well, you look beautiful. You don't need makeup.
well,
Oh, Jesus
so
fucking
anyway,
Christ.
please come on the show.
I would love to. And
Okay, Tuesday. It's
yes,
called
and by the
See You
way,
Next Tuesday.
we live close. I mean, it's
Huh?
not. You and I live close.
And this lady is having huh?
You know what? My connection is all of a sudden not working.
We live close. I could do it in person if you want to record in your bedroom or something. Like, we could just do that.
Should we do that thing when we sit in a cold plunge?
What do you say we just both take our shirts off and we do a podcast in person together?
You can't hear me?
Okay, I'm sorry. This audio, something's wrong.
Go back. Go back. It's amazing. Her audio is working perfectly.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, John mentioned something. She's like, boy, this is I can't hear anything. Anyways, come on the podcast in separate rooms, of course, and that'll be great.
And by the
See you
way,
next Tuesday.
we live close. I mean, it's
Huh?
not. You and I live close. You can't hear me?
Okay, I'm sorry. This
Oh, actually, John, I don't speak English. Konnichiwa.
The only thing I know is green tea.
thing's wrong.
Oh, you can't hear me?
you too well.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I just want to say hi. It's not a joke. I have a serious
Masterful.
YouTube
Masterful, Judy. So
Beautiful.
that thing you said when you were gonna like invite me over or whatever, that I couldn't hear. Anyways, moving on. Now I can hear perfectly again. Come on my show virtually. We'll have a nice time.
She heard Slum Buddy and went, can't.
So I think it would be really fun.
I would.
You can
I'm-
make something.
Yeah. I would love to hang with you.
Okay.
That's not what she said.
I'm already making something, if you know what I mean.
I I'm sure I'm making my pants tighter. Next, we have slurs.
So, John says something I'm mystified by.
I can't wait.
So he has this Asian woman on, and this is John's question to her.
I'm good. I'm good, and you know, I'm happy to finally talk to you. I know you hated me in the beginning.
No, I mean, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
I want to point out her hearing is perfectly fine again.
Oh, it's back. Yeah. It's all good.
No, I mean, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Like Vince said, I quit watching the mainstream media and white people. Vince loves that because he's all into the racial stuff or some weird freak.
Oh, how do you handle Vince using the N-word and all that stuff?
He doesn't say that.
Hold on. That's not what I meant. Go back. Listen to the follow-up question.
Racial stuff or some weird freak.
Oh, how do you handle Vince using the N-word and all that stuff?
He doesn't say that with me.
Oh, he hasn't?
I mean, oh no, I'm sorry. The C word. Not that one.
There's a typical guy where that lady likes Vince on some level, so John needs to destroy his character.
Great observation, Greg. Yes, it's classic scumbag guy move.
Yes.
Or even though Vince is married, like Vince is probably not flirting with this lady, whatever. No matter what, John's code is tear down other guys, so she looks at me as Prince Charming.
That's
hey,
right.
Does Vince ever shout the N-word at you in anger? Oh, he hasn't yet. He will.
You know that word that has to do with armor about you people? He says it to me constantly.
Does Vince ever have the Laugh Factory banner behind him when you're broadcasting together?
This is where are you from? Because he's bringing it back. It seems.
This is great. where Judy tells John where she's from, and John has the most natural follow-ups. And this is what you do just when you have a guest on, not some lady like you're trying to fuck. This is like how you interview someone all the time.
So where did you go to law school?
Georgetown in
Oh,
DC.
wow.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm from Georgia. Yeah, but I went to Berkeley for college. So I've lived all over the place.
And where were you born?
Chicago.
Oh, really? Which part?
Reese Hospital.
By the way, great answer, Judy. Which part of Chicago were you born in?
North side or south side?
The hospital. What the fuck are you talking about? Which part? But let's hear why John's asking, because you might think, which part? Like if I said I was born in Springfield, Massachusetts, you wouldn't go, oh, which part?
Which part, Mike?
I've been there.
The one hospital that's there?
There's two hospitals, bitch.
Oh, there's two, yeah.
Hospital?
Big deal.
No. I only asked because I've done. I was the keynote speaker at the National Stuttering Association convention in Chicago.
Okay.
You know what? That's where I was born. Yep. I'm glad you. I'm so glad you mentioned that because it was. I'm like, geez, what part of Chicago was I born? Oh yes, it was I was born in front of the keynote speaker for the Stuttering convention.
I like how he laid on his stutter too to be like, see, I'm not lying.
I just thought I'd jog your memory. Were you born near where stutterers look to a great mentor that cures them?
Vernon Hills at Zany's, and I opened for Ted Nugent in Rockford. All over Illinois.
Were you born any of those places? Were you born in front of 10,000 screaming Ted Nugent fans? Because I've been there.
You know, as a liberal, he should disassociate with Ted Nugent.
That's true. No, but John doesn't care about that. He just cares about audience.
Well, that's great. So anyway, I do have to get going. And
Hold on. We gotta hear that. We gotta hear that full thing. Because we have to hear him be like, I've been in front of a bunch of sold out crowds there, opening for the Nuge, headlining Zany's, keynote speaker. I bet that gets you moist just hearing that phrase. I've done all these great things. Yeah, it is getting late. I gotta go.
Judy rules.
Judy's awesome. I don't know where this Judy adventure is going to take us, but I'm excited for it. I know too. She'll be sending Carl and Shuli tapes, and
that, and also this is where they never correspond again. As soon as she gets off the stream.
But go back a little ways, because the question was, where were you born? Fair enough. Chicago. End of conversation.
And I've done stand-up in Vernon Hills at Zany's, and I opened for Ted Nugent in Rockford. So I've been all over Illinois.
Okay, well, that's great. So anyway, I do have to get going.
Judy's the best.
She's awesome.
Okay, that's very good. That is like you're talking to a guy like just a mental patient on the subway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just comes up and he's like, "Hey, you ever been to Chicago? Because I was a keynote speaker and I opened for Ted Nugent and headline Zanies." And you go, "Oh, okay, very nice. Anyways, this is my stop." And then you get out at the wrong stop just to avoid this person.
Yeah, so they don't follow you your real place.
Yeah.
Next we have this is the last John clip. Let's chat.
So Judy has been trying to get off this call for some time.
Yes, she has.
and finally she's almost successful, but John says, one more thing on your way.
Yes, but I've tried to do comedy myself, so I know how hard it is. So it's pretty impressive that you made a living doing that.
Oh yeah, and I'd love to talk to you privately if you're ever interested in just chatting on the phone.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Chatting on the phone.
Why does it need to be a private conversation?
Oh boy. What is the link between these two?
Vince.
But what is John's interest in her? Besides the fact that
tits and a pussy.
No, okay.
And an asshole. I'll be open-minded.
And a mouth.
Yeah.
Does he think she's gonna represent him?
Oh, interesting. No. He thinks she's going to swallow his nasty pole.
You want to talk on the phone
and tickle his nuts.
Oh yeah, and I'd love to talk to you privately if you're ever interested in just chatting on the phone as opposed to this. And, maybe getting to know each other.
Let's just start with the show because
I can't imagine any reason we need to speak on the phone.
You, for some reason, now have my email probably. So.
This is like, remember when we'd cover Coach HP and he'd end his interviews and be like, "Please stay and talk to me longer. I'm ending the interview, but don't go anywhere. I'd like to get your phone number."
There was one time Coach HP ended a show, but didn't end the stream just to get on the phone with somebody.
Yes.
About to crush his place with positivity.
That's right. That's what John is doing. He's crushing pussy with positivity here.
School, and I used to teach the LSAT a long time ago.
I took those.
It'll be fun.
Not yet.
We'll give you the details.
I'd love for you to help me with the LSAT because I've taken,
I've seen many home movies that have to do with a tutor and their students.
I'd love if perhaps I could stay after class and do some extra credit.
Do I maybe have detention or something?
Is there anything I can do to raise my grade, Miss Judy?
What are you going to do to me with that ruler?
Exam. I passed the CBES, which is the teaching exam.
Oh, sorry. We're talking over it again. Go back. We need to hear, like when I used to watch that show, Live PD. And it was great. I imagine the elevator pitch for it was NFL Red Zone meets Cops. It was a very interesting show. And on that show, they would read people their Miranda rights if they were bringing them in. Now, like in movies, it's one way, obviously. You hear like the Hollywood version. But on that show, Live PD, it was like real people. And you would hear them say, if you could not provide a lawyer, a realtor or teacher will be provided for you. That's the real thing. Is like, lawyer, realtor, teacher, they're all kind of the same. So let's hear John explain to Judy why he would be a model student for the LSAT.
So it'll be fun. Vince will give you the details.
I'd love for you to help me with the.
Vince will give it to you. Please don't contact me.
Go through Vince, who's a very reputable guy. Please just deal with Vince. Don't ever bother me again, and we'll be good friends that way.
Vince will give you the, details.
I'd love for you to help me with the LSAT because I've taken, I passed the real estate exam. I passed the CBES, which is the teaching exam, and I know how they work it. 5 questions, 3 you throw out, and 2 is between.
Why is he saying I've taken the real estate exam and the teaching exam, so I know how they work? Why would that? First of all, why would the teaching exam and the real estate exam be the same?
I will say she's looking at him like she's just as confused as everyone else.
Okay, good. Good. Because John is about to explain the LSAT to her, to this woman that teaches them. John's going to explain it, and I think Judy may have to make a correction.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. Well, they totally changed it recently. So
there's no more logic games.
Yeah, which sucked because I was good at it. So, okay.
John's like, I thought it was all gay. I thought we'd play charades, perhaps mix in a game of Yahtzee, and then I'd be done. Bang, we're home and I'm a lawyer.
She's trying to end this again. I'm curious if he tries to ask another question to keep her on.
May I leave, John?
Please.
It's hard for me to keep talking, so I have this show coming up. So
you have to talk with my member in your mouth.
There's not going to be, in our tutoring sessions, there won't be much talking going on.
I'm so happy you came on, Judy.
Okay,
Miss Judy, I'm sorry.
To meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry.
All right, take care, sweetie.
Run!
Okay, that was creepy. I gotta go. Now, watch what's about to happen. Go back a little bit because I want the full context.
Yeah.
Here. You remember when we played the clip about the link getting sent out?
Mm-hmm.
And John was like, fucking, every time I send fucking Vince the link, he does this. Well, Vince just did John a solid. He was his wingman. He set John up with Judy. Judy doesn't seem particularly interested, but in John's mind, that doesn't matter.
No.
Never take no for an answer. You know?
I said, the knife.
Yeah. So let's hear. John's mind may have changed on a few things over the course of the last few minutes.
Oh, I know where this is going.
But yeah, that was nice. So Vince did that right. I guess KC sent out the link. I don't know.
So now he's shifted. It's Casey Armstrong probably screwed him, and I don't even really care. Who cares? Before, Vince was an asshole and he was blocked. John blocked him. Then Judy gets on. John's like, you know what? First of all, it wasn't Vince, and even if it was, he's not such a bad guy.
What a guy.
His mind is so. That's, by the way, if Carl and Shuli want this lawsuit to be dropped, just have any woman talk to him about it and be like, John, just touch his shoulder and be like, John, I really think you should drop this lawsuit. Done.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Krager's did it.